Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Matt, the resale champ, and I am on part 3 of this massive Lego haul. And if you were with me last time, you know it was an hour and a half of nothing but pretty much Lego finds from my last Lego haul. And it was kind of exhausting. So hopefully we won't run that quite as long. I'm going to get right into it. First, I do want to say one of the items I did find from the last haul from part 2. Remember, we had a box that had been opened. It was taped, so I didn't get a chance to look at it. I assumed it was good. It's not. I opened it, and I found that it was open package. So there's potentially 285 loose pieces in here. So that's not what I want. That got taken out of the haul. That would potentially go, it could go on Amazon or eBay, but for right now, I don't have the time. I might give it to my kids to try to count or something, but my goal is just to send in the new and filled stuff. But I kind of left you probably were paying attention. I really wasn't, to see how much I had made as of potentially will make as of the end of last part 2's haul. So I did take a look at that. I'd made some adjustments. So I took that one item out. I updated. I did look, one of the other items that looked like it had been opened. It actually was, the items were sealed in there. So I left that one in there. And if we look at it, I'll pull it up here, and you will see as of right now, right down here, I've got a buy cost of $15.35 and a total net profit of $32.46. That is more than double. All right, more than double what I have spent. Okay, so $15.35. Remember, I spent $2,700, so that's about where that number should end up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 6, 7 more boxes. Now these are bigger pieces, so there won't be a whole lot of items. Hopefully, it'll be less SKUs. And I do see a few small ones in this box here. But my goal is spend this time. We're already 2 minutes in. I want to get through as many of these as possible. We're going to look them up on Inventory Lab, see what they're selling for, list them. Hopefully they're in new condition. A lot of them from last time were collectible like new. So just a reminder, if you have not seen the first, there's 2 more hauls, part 1 and part 2 of the Lego. Go back and look at those, and then subscribe so you don't miss this one. And if we can't get them all, or don't miss the next ones, you won't miss this one. You're already watching it. But if I can't get to all of them today, I will do one more. I promise I won't do more than 4 parts. I'm going to get this done. All right, so let's get going. In this box, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like. And let's start. Here we go. Here is a superhero. So we are in the Lego Superhero series. This is a 531 piece set. Looks like it's got Batman. And it is the Batmobile and the Two-Face chase. So how cool is that? You get a Batmobile Lego, because the Lego movie has Batman in it, which is awesome. I've seen it with my kids, and actually both of them. It's kind of fun. Everything is awesome. Okay, I'm not going to do that. All right, let's look and see if everything really is awesome and if this awesome box is in new condition. And so far, it looks like it is. So I'm going to list this as new. So let's pull up our Inventory Lab. We are still going. We are currently at $32.40, $32.46.50 in profit. And if you'll remember, the end of last haul, we had the SpongeBob that I listed $100 higher, but I think it's going to sell for that at Christmas. So again, maybe drop 100 off of that. Potentially, I'm still over double, but we will see. 6, 7, 3. Okay. Let's see what the Superheroes Lego goes for. $99.99, 289,000 rank. That's pretty high. $99.99 is not great, but I will take it. And that will be a $45 profit at 178%. So I will definitely, let me change this to new. We are listing this in new condition. All right. and it just so happens I have 2 of them. Here is the second one. I have 2 of them. Let's look and see if this one is in new condition. I'm looking for tears. I do not see tears. So guess what? This one is going to be ×2. So whatever I just said, we're going to go in there, edit it, change it to 2 items, just like that. Save. So 4566 times 2. I just made $90. I didn't just make $90, but you know what I mean. Got 2 of those. All right. Here's another superheroes. This one's red, so I know it is not the same. All right. It is I always do it the wrong way. 389 piece. Hulka helicopter breakout. That's awesome. Hulk and helicopter. So can't go wrong with that. Let's look at this and see if we have an awesome condition box. I would feel comfortable listing this as new, so I will list this as new. Let's pull it up and see what it sells for. Now these I'm going through right now. If you remember from the first part of the haul, okay, about the same thing, $103. Sell rank is terrible, 304,000, but it will eventually sell. We're going to go with a 103.42. Okay, so that will get us to a $52 profit double, 202%. I will double my what I'm going to make on this. So let me go ahead and add that to the batch. But these I'm going through right now. These are ones that were added on to that he had set aside for another reseller. So I don't think we talked about that. Again, I'm trying not to spend too much time on that. But when I got there at the house, at the guy's house, he had ones in addition to ones I was looking at, set aside for other sellers. And when I got there, I'm like, hey, I've got the money on hand. He seemed interested in getting rid of them and selling them right then. I went and got more cash. I came back and took them. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta be aggressive sometimes and go after those scores, because who knows if those people would have ever showed up. I mean, he wasn't giving these things away at $25 a piece, so maybe they wouldn't have showed up. He didn't seem real confident that they would. So let's look this guy up and we will see if we have a winner. Let's see. 673 419 212 519. Okay, so this is a superheroes also. This is Batman the Riddler chase. I'm sorry, I didn't actually show you this one. So this is another Batman. This is a smaller 300 piece set, and it is the Batman the Riddler chase. So that's kind of cool. It looks like it's got a Riddler mobile and a Batmobile in it. And it is 142,000 rank. So let's take a look at it and see. $52. Yeah, not great, but it's a $13 profit, 53% return. This is going in as new, I think. I don't remember seeing any condition issues, so that's great. So now we've got what? Why did I just click on? Okay, so that's what, 4 in a row. All 4 of those were good. Now here's one. This is another one. It was set aside for another seller. I swooped in and took it. Didn't really take it, but I bought it. This is pretty cool. It's a monster, and I've got some other monster ones I'll show you. In fact, I'll go right into them after this. There go Monster Fighters. Okay, and 741 piece, the Ghost Train. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Let's take a look at it and see if we can see any condition issues. There definitely is a condition issue here. I will show you in a second. It's unlike any I've seen. It's not really a tear from, it's not really a tear. It's more of a damage on the bottom there, right there. So I'm gonna think about that. It's a little different. It's kind of like something that could happen, you know, in shipping. So let's take a look and see how they're selling. I mean, you know, realistically, I mean, this is big giant box. For this thing to come pristine to somebody through Amazon, it's very unlikely. But you know, that's a pretty big chunk of damage to that. and 697. And the other thing is, not everybody is buying these for collections. I mean, people just want them, even though they're discontinued, you know, so they won't really care that much about the box. But all right, 188.97 new. So that is nice. So let's click on this and just see if there's any. I didn't see any. Let's see if there's any like new condition. So that's pretty nice. Almost 200 bucks. And we will see if what the like new is going for. I mean, the sales rank is good on this, 85,000. So chances are, and actually, okay, only 2 FBA sellers. So even if I list this as like new, chances are it's going to sell. Not too, you know, definitely by Christmas. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's a damage in the bottom. So I don't see any right here. I don't see any listed. Here's our 2 FBA sellers, and I don't see any. So I'm gonna go 179. I mean, it probably won't sell at that price. Let's see. Let me go. You know what? I'm gonna go 174.99. So I'd like to go about $10 below. So at that price, that's a 400% return, $112.36. I would make $100 even as a collectible like new condition. So if you missed before, basically what I do is I do collectible like new. If there's any kind of damage or wear to the box, I just put in a generic thing that's sealed in retail packaging. Box shows some wear. So that's the wear right there. And that's it. So I will add that to the batch. And just like that, people, we have, just like that, we have 1 box done. So there's only those 4 or 5 in a box there. All right, so let me push that out of the way. All right, so we got in that haul, in that that collection, there were 3 more. So there was 4 total of the monsters. That one was a $175 one. This one here is the Monster Fighters, 430 piece, the Crazy Scientist and his monster. Okay, pretty cool. I mean, these are pretty cool, I think. So let's look for condition. I'm looking at the back. You know, I'm looking at the front. So, no, that's actually. That's part of the Christmas wrapping paper right there. So, all right. 673-419-167-680. Oh, I typed that. No, I typed it in the right place. I'm starting to lose it. All right, $105. So I'll take it. I mean, it's, you know, it's not 175, but it is 105.98. This is going in new condition. And that is a double 200% return. I'll make $54. It's a 300,000 ring, so not as good as the other item, but it is what it is, right? Okay, we got some smalls in here. I'm going to go through and do the monster ones first. Here is a giant monster fighters. This is the Ghost Train, 741 pieces. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, let's look for condition issues. I don't see any on the front. None on the back. But I did see one. Now there is on the back here. There's some leftover tape. Okay. But I did see one little spot. One little spot right here. There's a spot where the packing tape, where the wrapping paper tore the box. So it is what it is. Let's look it up and see what we're dealing with here. Hopefully it's a good one, regardless. But if you remember, this guy was not really a collector. He was a kid that had these that never played with them. So basically they were Christmas, birthday presents that never got played with. And so he just had a ton of them. And let's list this. Let's pull it up. 673-419-167. I think I might have missed a number. We'll see. Maybe not. Oh, it's already listed. So is this the one? Is this the first one? Okay, so it's telling me I already have this listed. Is this the first one? No, the first one I did. Wait, or is it? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I already did. Oh, okay. I'm losing my mind right now. Okay, so this is. I've got two of these ghost trains. They're both going to be collectible like new then. So profit $100. I've got two of them. I will take that all day. So, oops, I didn't realize because they weren't together that I had two of those ghost trains. Okay. And then one more, the Monster series. I've got this giant one. I mean, this thing is huge. You know, take up the whole screen. I'm going to have to go back. This one is a 949 piece Vampire Castle. How cool is that? It's a Vampire Castle. Look at the back of this thing. Look how big it is compared to me, you know. This thing is giant, definitely oversized, right? Vampire Castle. Pretty cool, man. I mean, this stuff, I like horror stuff, so this is kind of cool for me. Let's look. Okay, got some wrapping paper on the back here. This has loosened right here, but it's still technically sealed. There's a little bit of crushing right here. The rest of it, it's in pretty damn good shape. Pretty good shape. Did you say that? So here's my condition issue. Pretty much right here, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit of a crush. And then right here, this is the original tape. It's not broken, but it's literally just come off from age. If I kind of press on that, maybe from the crushing it disconnects, but you wouldn't want to cut that or retape it. So let's look this up. I mean, this thing, you know, how big it is. It should be like $400. I doubt it is, but we'll look and see. You know, with just that little bit of crushing, I probably wouldn't list that as a, let's pull it up, as with that little bit of crushing, I probably wouldn't list that as collectible like new, but it does concern me that that tape is coming off right there. And then to list it as new and somebody get that, they might complain. This is a $200 seller, 202, $200, 202.05. That doesn't surprise me. 147,000 rank. I'll look and see if there's any collectibles, what they'd be selling for. I mean, if I listed this as collectible like new, I'd probably list it as $199. I'm not going to list it for half price. No way. Unfortunately, that tape has come loose, but you know, it seems to be sticking. Like when I push hard on there and kind of stick it, it seems to stick. You know, and that's one of those things where, you know, this thing could have gotten loose. It's going to get loose, maybe sitting in the warehouse or whatever. It could be easy to explain, be like, hey, this kind of got loose. It's because it's old. I mean, this thing's discontinued out clearly, as you can see by the listing. I do not see, these are all new. Let's see if we have any. They're all some used, collectible, very good, collectible like new, no box. It's collectible but no box, $189. So that's why I would be like, you know, if I listed this, it'd be like $199.99, $194, new. So the collectible they have has no box, $189.99. I have the box. There's a little slight. I mean, with a big box like this, it can easily get crushed even in the shipping from Amazon to the customer. So, kind of in my opinion, I'm going to list that as new. It's just me. I mean, it's a little bit of a risk, but I kind of feel like it's new. 202.05. I don't know. Keep going back and forth. Yeah. 147. Yeah. Do. I mean, if I list at 199, it wouldn't be that much of a difference. How many? Let's look and see. I forgot to look at how many people had. Not that it really matters, but let's see how fast they'll sell. Because, like I said, the thing with the new is always, this is what takes so long. I'm sorry. I want to get through as many of these as I can. The new's going to sell quicker. You know, typically the used collectible like new doesn't even get into the buy box unless if there's new available, unless there's a big disparity in price. So there's that 196 that, you know, the guy doesn't even have the box, right? So this FBA seller has two of them at 202.05, and then a 209.99 has two. So I mean, there's not a lot of these in stock. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it as new and just move on. I ain't got time. Okay. 299 had to batch. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got some smaller ones in this box. I've got two Disney Princess here. So let's look at those real quick. Well, hold on. We got one small monster. All right, let me do this. I'm going to kind of arrange this box while I'm at it. Okay. I know this is exciting for you to watch. Okay. All right. So I got a couple smalls in here. I don't know how they got in here, but they did. All right. So let's go back. I got one more small monster that goes with the monsters. And it is a 90 piece, the Mummy. Kind of cool. And box looks okay. See, here's the thing with Amazon. I mean, you figure Amazon's shipping this thing to the customer, right? They're not taking great care. So even if you send in, I mean, if a collector thinks he's getting a mint box from Amazon, you know, then they've never bought from Amazon, because there's no way they're getting a mint box from Amazon the way Amazon treats your shipments. There's no way. All right, $44.99 for this small little 90 piece box. I will take that all day. Now it's only a $9 return, but still 40%, and I'm very happy with that. So I will add that in with my monster shipment. Okay, I'm going to stick these together. I just wanted to kind of stick all my monsters together right there. All right. Now I've got two right here as part of this box. I may have more in the haul here. I've got these Disney Princess ones. This is a Cinderella's Romantic Castle, 646 piece, and the lighting is not that great because I am using indoor light now. Okay, so all right, let's look at condition. Now this is actually is supposed to be there. This is part of the box. So far so good. So far so good. This is in great new condition. All right, 673-192-10-843. All right, so let's put this up on the screen so you can see it. All right, 140,000 rank, not terrible. Selling for $127.99. I will take it. Okay. That is a return of 289% and $76 I will make on this Princess Castle. All right, and then I also have, and let's add that to the batch. Okay. I also have, to go along with it, a Princess Cinderella's Dream Carriage. So I have her castle and I have her carriage. Maybe the same person will buy both of these from me. Let's look at condition. Looks good, looks good. I can't believe why this guy didn't play with his Cinderella castle and carriage. It's weird. Yeah, but like that is, you know, people bought it for him. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. 419-210-829. All right, let's pull this up and see what it goes for. No FBA. Lowest price FBM is $38.49. Let's pull it up and look at it real quick. I don't want to. This is what takes a lot of time doing this. Oh, here's one that's coming in for $44.88. Looks like FBA maybe. Maybe not. It says in stock on March 22nd, which makes you think it's FBA. Yeah, there's 3 FBA sellers here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so $44.88. So it's just not showing up here. All right, we'll just go with that. It's a 30% return, $7.81. Nothing exciting, nothing that you're going to retire on, but I'll take it. All right, and then I got a handful of small ones here to go through. I will probably do these kind of quickly if I can. Here, Ranger, Creator. Oh, no, that one I already did. All right, sorry about that. All right. So here we have a Creator. It's a small one, 152 piece. Again, these Creator series, I guess if they're super popular, well, we'll take a look and see what it'll sell for. 300, yeah, definitely not popular. 368,000 rank. We sitting on that a while. 29.95. There's a new one, and then the next one's 52.98. So isn't that interesting? I'll pull that listing up and look. So world's best is selling this at 29.95. I mean, it's had one sale in the last month. You know, but there was a seller before that at 45.99, so much higher. In 3 months, there looks like there's been like 3 sales, maybe. Doesn't look like it was for sale before that. So 35.99 or 29.95, and the other seller is at 52.98. So what I'll probably do on this is I'm probably going to go 49.99. Normally I would match that guy, but he's only got one. It's going to sell, and then they'll be mine. So that's a 54%, $13. Oh, I didn't even look at this and see condition. Hopefully it's good. It's good enough for you, for new. All right, so we will add that to the batch. All right. We have a Harry Potter one. Let's make a big screen here. Here's a small Harry Potter, 64 piece. This is the Forbidden Forest. Okay, looks like it's a tree. Real exciting. Original price on it was $11.99. I'm looking at it right now. It sounds about right for this size item. Let's pull it up and see what it looks like. It's shocking to me. This is what discontinued does. I mean, $67.07 for a new one. That's 100% return, 113% with a $28.57. If and when this sells, not if, but when it sells, if it will sell at that price. Okay. Couple more smalls here, and then we can go to the next box. Okay. Ninjago, 102 piece, something. Cal's Fire Mech or something. All right, I don't know. All right, let's pull it up here. 73491902999. All right. And the suspense is killing me. $55.43 for this little guy. The sales rank's 101,000. Not bad. So this thing will sell. It's in new condition. I don't see any damage on it, so it's going to go new. $55.43. I'm going to make 75% return on this. $18.76 profit. We will add that to the batch. There's another small one you can see right there. This is the 90-piece building toy, forest ambush. Okay. There it is. Forest ambush. Okay, real exciting. Let's look this guy up. 73419190657. Pull him up. It is nothing wrong with this box, not damaged or anything. It looks like it's a 47,000 rank, so probably the price is not going to be good. Oh, $42.50 for this little box. That's a $7.80 return, 31%. I will add it into the shipment. All right. Now, I do remember seeing these. I got a couple more coming. So this next set is the Lone Ranger. So I didn't even know. These things are really high ranked. You know, I mean, who wants the Lone Ranger Legos? I don't know. I guess they thought somebody would. Here's some small ones, and then they got a big box. But I remember looking these up, and they were pretty high on the sales rank. Sorry about that. Okay, 161 piece. This is a Comanche camp for the Lone Ranger. That's the back. Condition, it's okay on this. I would send this in as new. Okay, let's take a look at it and see what it sells for. Oh, well, I got to click on enter, I guess, would help. All right, we're 30 minutes in, so about halfway through our, I hope for time of an hour. Okay, 103,000 actually is not terrible. $53.94, so feels 57% return at $14. So I will definitely take that. I'm very happy with that return. All right, here's another small one. This is Cavalry Builder Set from the Lone Ranger. And let me put me on the screen so you can see it better there. Okay. And the back. Pretty cool. All right. Let's see what he goes for. So, you know, I mean, I'm scanning. I scanned a lot of these. I didn't look every single one up, but when you're scanning these things, I mean, this one's 86,000. So forget, it's the big one that must be like in the 300 or 400,000s. With these two small ones. All right, look at this price. I know you can't see. I'm sorry. I don't believe I didn't do that. Okay, so look at this, $65.99 for this little box. It's got 69 pieces, so you're paying almost $1 a piece here in the box. New. I'm going to send it in as new. 86,000. It's going to sell pretty quickly. I'm going to double my money, 100% return, $27. So I'm liking that. Okay, so let me put these in here. Okay, put that there. All right, so I'm gonna put this big on the screen while I'm readjusting. All right, so we can see I'm at $4,000 in profit right now if you're playing along at home. All right. So I've got two more boxes here. That's two boxes gone through. I've got two more here. I've got another two after that with one big one. So let's see if we can get through these two. One only has like it's got some bigger ones in. It looks like it's only got maybe 5 or 6. Other one has quite a few. So that we probably will only get through these two. And then hopefully finish up on the last haul. So let's finish up. Let's do this big box first. It has all of the Lone Ranger. It's got 2 more Lone Rangers in there. So let's take a look and see. All right, Lone Ranger. That's the back. This is the Colby City Showdown, 587 pieces. That's kind of cool. Of course, the condition on this is new. Great. Of course it is. All right. Let's take a look and see. Now we got, these are higher ranked, so the bigger ones are higher ranked. $274,116. $116. That's a 256% return. I'll make $66.80. So I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, here's the next Lone Ranger. Let's go big screen. This is 79110. This is the Silver Mine Shootout, 644 pieces. It looks pretty cool. And condition-wise, I don't feel anything. So these Lone Ranger ones, he must have opened with care. Maybe he was older and decided to take a little more care in opening. So let's take a look at this one. And I want to say this one was pretty high ranking, if I remember correctly. So I looked this up. These were ones I think that were set aside or reserved for somebody else. $333,107.26. And I am going to double my money on that. 220% return. I'll make $58 on that one. All right, so let me pull this a little closer. All right, I've got some big, some small. This is interesting. So I've got this, I don't remember. I picked this up, it's an open, this was opened, but inside, it's like a board game, but the pieces are sealed inside. So all the packaging is sealed. This is loose. But I don't see any open. That must have come that way. And then, I don't know. I'm looking at this. Because usually they have the famous Lego seal on there. And there's nothing. So I don't know how this was sealed. Like, it's definitely, there's no way it came loose. Anyway, I'll look this up. It's definitely going to be collectible like new. We'll look it up and see. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. I think this was thrown in as part of, oh, actually, there's damage here too on the back. But this must have been, I think this was thrown in as part of the toy bunch that I bought for like $100. Yeah, so decent. I mean, $44.99, very good condition. I'm going to list this. This is going to be collectible like new. And I'm going to put open box. Open box. Legos sealed in retail packaging box show somewhere. There you go. So I covered everything. And I mean, without looking at the listing, I mean, the price, it looks like, well, I'll look up the listing. It looks like it sells pretty quick. Again, I don't want to go too far into this. I mean, I've got several in this box I want to get through here. But looks like, let's take a look and see. You don't need to see me so big. The collectible, very good here, Prime. There's no description, $44.99. Collectible, very good, good. And then the new, $64.99. So I'm thinking 59. I'm probably gonna go $59.99. And that's a $20 return, 78%, assuming that a $25 buy cost. So pretty happy with that. I am gonna have to actually seal this. I'll have to figure out how I want to do that. So let me put this full screen. Let me go move this somewhere real quick. Okay. Okay. So speaking of the Lego movie, we talked about that earlier. Everything is awesome. Here is a Lego movie, Cloud Cuckoo Palace or something like that. That's what the back looks like. And in new condition. So let us take a look and see what it's going to sell for. It's a smaller box. It's only 197 pieces. But if you'll notice, I mean, we haven't had any really inexpensive Legos. All these Legos have been like $50 plus. And as soon as I say that, $36.87. So there's been a couple of those that have shown up that are like under $50. But at $36.87, I'm basically at $25. I'm breaking even, getting a couple dollars, 65,000. So this will sell quickly, and it'll be basically getting my money back pretty quickly. Because I do need to get some return back. I can't wait till, Christmas time to get every bit of that money back, because that's a long time to wait. Here's another Lego movie. This one is Bad Cops Pursuit, 314 pieces. So remember Good Cop, Bad Cop from the movie. I would sell this as new. I mean, it indents a little right there, but nothing major. So let's pull this one up. And it is The Suspense, $55.97. Again, nothing too terribly exciting. I'll make 65%. We still get 16 bucks off of that one. 141,000 ranks, so that's okay. And one more from the Lego movie in this box is, what was that last one? This is Bad Cop Car Chase. What's the last one I just did? Bad Cops Pursuit. So I had Bad Cops Pursuit. Apparently this guy liked Bad Cop. And this is Bad Cops Car Chase. Again, boxed, new condition. No issues there, which I like because it speeds up my listing and gets me more money and speeds up my sales. And much better, $99.98. $99.98. So that's 184% return. Oh man, I better look at that last one and make sure it listed as new. $46 return. So, but I will look up that last Bad Cop and make sure he's listed. No, see, he's supposed to be listed as new. So it defaults whatever your last one was, and so you got to make sure. So now I'm changing that back to new because he was new condition. What was the one before that? One before that, okay, was the Cuckoo Palace collectible like new? Was that one collectible like new? No. So all of those, okay. So all of those were from the last Unexpected Journey. That game, I never changed the listing back to new. So I'm glad I caught that when I did. Okay, pulled these smalls out. Okay, let's do a couple smalls. Here's again, Chima. I know I'm saying that probably wrong. It could be Chima or Chima. 105 piece Eagle Legend Beast. So it's a pretty cool looking eagle. Let's see what he goes for. All right. 291,000 ranks, so going to be definitely a slow seller. I don't see any FBA. Sometimes it doesn't list. Inventory Lab won't show you everything, and there really is, but there really is not. There's an FBA right there at $35. So sometimes you do need to pull up the listings and look at them. So it looks like there's an FBA at $35, so that's what we will list it at, $35. So basically, I'm going to break even on this one. I'll get my money back. 291,000 is going to take me some time to get my money back. Unfortunately, here's another similar one. This one is Lion Legend Beast, 121 piece. And I'm not going to, I'll just show it to you like that instead of switching it back and forth. All right, let's see what this one goes for. $59.95. That's better, much better. So we will take that. That's a 90% return. I'll make 22 bucks on that. Okay. So in these, there were some Scooby-Doo ones, and the Scooby-Doos, sold really well. The pricing on them was really good, but the boxes and the condition was not great on these. So this is the mystery wagon, right? Scooby-Doo, the mystery machine, 301 piece. So very cool. This thing has major condition issues. Okay. On the back, right here, this is a damaged box. Okay, definitely a damaged box. Definitely crushing on the box. Now I'm not really seeing tears, but definitely that crushing right there. It probably needs to be put in a poly bag. Everything else, the box is sealed. But let's go ahead and pull this up and see what it goes for. I want to say it did pretty well when I scanned it or looked it up, but I was very disappointed in the damaged box, unfortunately. Sells really well. You can see a 60,000 rank, and it's the lowest MF is 90 bucks. So it's not a $200. Well, look at that, $114.88 on that guy. $114.95. So not a super high price, but it sells pretty well. Let's go ahead and look and see what I can sell it for used. Definitely below $114.95. New. So I don't see any collectible like news. But FBA, again, it's different. It's a different animal. So I'm going to go, even though there's some news at 84, which are basically 90 bucks, I'm going to list this at $99.99 FBA price. And again, it might take mine a little longer to sell at that. I do need to change it. It's going to be collectible like new. But boxes, instead of this saying box show somewhere, I'm going to change that to box is torn on bottom, torn/damaged in bottom corner, like that. So I'm going to do that. And then what I'll probably end up doing is just sticking that, and that's a $54 profit on that, 200% return. I will end up probably sticking that in a poly bag. So let me put this full screen. Let me put this over and things that I've got to do something with. All right. Okay, so we're at 47 minutes. Only have looks like I've got 4 big ones left here, maybe a couple big ones left in the other box, and we will probably call it for this episode. Now I told you I got some Scooby-Doo. I got a Mac Daddy Scooby-Doo. All right, check this one out. This one is the Mystery Mansion, 860 pieces. How cool is this guy? The Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion. Okay, that's the front. That's the back. Again, new and sealed. Now this one does not really have damage. Not really. The tape's a little loose, but it's still secured. Again, this probably came out years ago. And so let's look this one up. I'm listing this and definitely listing this as new. Now let's see what this one comes up as. 6734923. I think we have a winner. Winner. $242.89. And look at the rank on this thing. So almost 250 bucks, and this thing has a 100,000 rank, which is not bad in toys. That means it's going to sell probably within the month. 111,000 rank and $242.89. That's what this thing will sell for, and it's been selling consistently for that price. So at $242.89, and actually this is one of the ones that I saw on the Facebook ad. So he had a picture of this one. I looked it up. I called him. I'm like, okay, when can I come see these things? Because I knew, this guy had some good stuff. So almost $250. So I'll make $169, a 630% return on this, on that Scooby-Doo alone. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, he told me he had gotten rid of all the Star Wars, but he had a couple Star Wars that were held out for some people. So I managed to grab those as well. This one is the Rancor Pit, whatever that is. I've seen all the Star Wars, but I could not tell you what the Rancor Pit is. That is the front. That is the back. Probably not a super popular one, I'm guessing. I don't know. It is 380 pieces. Condition-wise, it's okay. It's a little crushed right here. Again, that could happen in Amazon shipping, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Probably still list this as new. Has this match? Okay, so I had not completed that last transaction of $242. All right. Okay, so let's pull this one up and see what the Star Wars one is going for. Oh, look at that. $219.62. Now, it's showing no rank right now. So let me look at that. Let me pull up the listing itself and see what it says. So $219.62, it is showing a buy box. Like definitely not very popular if it's not showing a rank. Sometimes the Keepa can be a little flaky. No, it's definitely selling, as you can see. There's been sales. So Keepa's been a little funky lately where it's not been showing you a sales rank. You can see right here the 30-day, 181,000, 159,000 for the 90 days. So this definitely sells $219.62. I am definitely going to send this in, and boom, $150 profit, 500% return. I will definitely take that. Okay, here is we're moving right along. We're moving a lot quicker than we moved on the last one. Here is a Hobbit one. This is a Attack of the Wargs, 400 piece. Again, I think I've seen a couple of the Hobbit movies. I couldn't tell you what that is, but that's the back. Again, new and sealed. No, it is not. So this has been opened. Right here has been retaped. I'm going to look it up and just see, but I'm not going to add it until I open it myself and look at it. $96.99 new, which we know it's not. So it'll be in a high rank. So it'll probably be listed for somewhere between $75 and $90, $75 and $90. Assuming that is if I open it and it's all sealed inside. So that's what we want. If it's open like that, I've had one so far that was completely opened. All right. I have one more giant one that I have not shown you yet that was in this box. And it is giant. It is 943 pieces. And as you can see, it is Harry Potter. And it is the Hogwarts Castle. Whoa! Okay, apparently that's probably a big deal, I'm guessing, the Hogwarts Castle. It's probably like, I would say, similar to the Star Wars one. The big Star Wars. What was the name of that? See, I don't even I remember. I keep forgetting. But anyway, probably not the Death Star, but all right. So this is the Hogwarts Castle, as you can see inside. It is new and sealed. And again, this one, oh, look at this right here. Look at that damage. Somebody tried to take the price off and damage that to heck. The rest of it, it's got a little marking. Okay, this one it's got some crushing, but it's still sealed. This one I would definitely not try to sell as new, especially with this right here. I will probably put a sticker over that. Let's look it up and see. Let's see what it's going for. I would assume it's going for quite a bit. The Hogwarts Castle, I would assume, would be a big deal, and it's almost 1,000 pieces. So we will see if it is truly. All right, I can't read. I cannot read it, so I'm gonna have to look it up this way. Lego. The easiest way to look up Lego is if you can't see the barcode, is just type in the number. Put Lego and the number. Oh, there is the Lego. There's the Hogwarts castle with 1,000,000 rank. Woo! Holy crap! I see why it's 1,000,000 rank. Would you look at that? Holy crikey! Do you see this? $1,300 in new condition. Can you believe that? I guess the Hogwarts castle is a pretty big deal. I guess I should have saved this for last. Oh my God. Okay, 1,000,000 rank is insane. That means it's like never selling. Holy cow. Okay. So yeah, $12.99.99. And let's see, it hasn't sold in the last 3 months. It has sold in the last year once or twice at the $1,400 range. Here it was selling. So yeah, this is insane. This is insane. Now this one, again, it will take forever to sell. It's not showing any numbers here because it doesn't know what to do with a number that's higher than $1,000. But if you can believe that, look at these prices. Okay, so $12.99.99, $1,400. Oh my goodness. Okay, $700 collectible, no longer in packaging, all pieces accounted for. I had no idea. I never looked this up. I had no idea I had a $1,000 Lego set. Holy cow, $1,000 Lego set. I have to end on this. I'm sorry. This is incredible. $1,000 Lego set. Well, if I sell this, it will be the most expensive item I think I've ever sold on Amazon. So let's go back here. Oh man. So what was it? $12.99 is what I was seeing. My temptation on this is going to go $11.99.99, and $14.99.99. Okay, so at $11.99.99, as you can see, I am almost at $1,000 profit. $982.57. I am going to list this as collectible like new, and I am going to send it to Amazon. I am going to put the same thing, sealed in retail packaging, box shows somewhere. I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, I literally, this is as authentic. This is as authentic as it gets because I had no idea I had this. I mean, I remember kind of seeing it, you know, but I know I didn't scan everything. Like I was scanning intermittently, and everything I scanned was several $100s, or you know, I mean, it was high. I mean, it was, you know, I didn't scan any $9.99, you know, and to actually have something that is selling for over $1,000. Woo! So now 1,000,000 rank means it almost never sells because I mean, think about it. Who, you know, you've got to be a serious buyer to be spending that much money. But I'm going to send this into Amazon. It is going to sell. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to sell probably at Christmas time. Man, it is incredible. $11.99. So I will make. I spent $2,750 on this entire lot, and I will make almost 1,000 of that back on this one. So let's show it one more time. Like I said, I am going to end on this. I've got another box to go through, but I will do one final. Haul, but we will end with this Hogwarts Castle. And tell you what, anybody watching this really wants this, you know, wants to spend about $1,000, hit me up, you know, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM. we can negotiate. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're willing to spend close to around $1,000, I will get this to you, and you can see it right here. So live on video, you can see the condition. This is the worst part right here. It's got some of the previous sticker. Looks like somebody tried to take it off. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's got a little bit of crushing, and I mean, it's got some, like I said, it's got some box condition issues here. But for the most part, I mean, it's definitely still sealed. So if you're wanting this, everything will be accounted for. Now, if you want this as a display piece, probably not good for that because of this. And it's right on the front, right here. But in fact, what I'll probably do, since we're spending this much money, I'm going to list this, but I'm probably going to go back into the Amazon and put more description as detailed as I can about where the damage is. But that is incredible. I am super stoked about this. I will get that updated in the condition notes. But with that being added, okay, I'm not going to show you, okay, because that's why I don't have it on the screen. I'm not going to show you what the current profit amount is now that I just added almost $1,000 to it. Tune in, subscribe, check me on my 4th and final Lego haul video, and you will see what the total amount that I stand off to make off of this $2,750. And I do have, like I said, 1 box, 2, 3, 4 boxes left, but most of them have just 4 or 5 boxes in them. And then one of those boxes there's some bigger ones in there. So awesome, very cool. Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Castle. I'm super excited about it. Hopefully it'll sell. Well, I know it should sell at Christmas time. I really enjoyed you sticking with me, and come back. Like I said, if you want to make sure you catch the remainder, come back, make sure you subscribe, give me likes, tell everybody to follow. You can also check me out on Instagram at Resale Champ. Again, my name is Matt, and I appreciate you hanging in there with me, and I will catch you next time. Thanks a lot.